We're talking about color today, colorism, so to speak. The real ancient Egyptian colors and the real Kemetic identity. If that don't grab you, the dark-skinned white Egyptian myth is being exposed. Not that it hasn't already been exposed, but we're going to cover it in a little bit more detail. How Eurocentrism and sometimes even Arabcentrism erases black identity. So what's going on, everybody? This is your brother Shabazz. This is the proper perspective. Y'all know if this is your, well, you might not know. If this is your first time checking out the channel, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And when you hit the subscribe button, the bell pops up and you get to choose all or personalize. Now, if you know the game, you know the game. If you click personalize, you ain't gonna get these notifications. So click all. And that way, every time I post a video, every time I go live, you'll get a notification. If you hit personalize, then you letting YouTube decide whether or not they want to send something to you. So go ahead and hit those buttons. Hit all the buttons and keep that algorithm bouncing. But this is your brother Shabazz. And we're talking about ancient Egypt today. We're talking about Kemet. We're going to talk about the Pharaoh, the Black Revolution. We're going to talk about Akhenaten. So now, again, if this is your first time, and you happen to join in live, drop something in the chat. Let me know where you're listening from. What city, what state, what nation? Now, here's a question for you. Did you know that ancient Egyptians never had a word for brown? Do you care that ancient Egyptians never had a word for brown? That's the question. We'll circle this back a lot today. So that's the question we asking. That's the type of time we on today. If you're joining in, like I said, let me know where you're tuning in from as we get this ball started, as we get this show on the road. So again, that question, I didn't know it. I kind of sort of knew a little something, but I ain't know all the particulars. So yeah, it was brought to my attention that not only do they not have a word for brown, but their concept of black encapsulated in that word that a lot of us find rather interesting, Kemp, meant something entirely different from what a lot of people think today. Because there are people that will tell you they talking about dirt. Well, what if everything that you have been taught, like many other things in this world, was a misnomer? What if everything that you've been taught about their skin color, about their identity, and the way historians talk about race in and of itself, what if you were to discover that it's built on shaky, Eurocentric foundation?
Shabazz, break it down with the proper perspective. So much controversy and a lot of deception. You don't know who's coming through with the light and reflection, and whose mouth is mumbling, trick knowledge deceptive. Shabazz, break it down with the proper perspective. So